Drinking Pepsi tonight. This one's called Pushing Money in Purgatory. And it's about all greed. Of course, Bernie Madoff is probably the father of greed as you can greed. And so this is a serious one. I'm going to comedy, but I just, this time of year, it's hard for everybody. And C.S. Lewis said that greed was a thing of the soul, a sin. I hate that word, but a sin of the soul compared to something of the flesh, overindulgence, sex, drugs, rock and roll, food. But hate and greed are things of the very soul, and they destroy. So here goes. Fannie and Freddie pushing a broom. The Lehman brothers too, pushing it all across the room. Fella named Ford and many others too. Seems God got annoyed with anyone taking a $50 million bonus. $50 million bonus while they're bailing out the boat. Seems they're in purgatory. Huge room, big ceilings. At least that was the story. Pushing giant brooms and $10,000 bills. They'd push 'em from one side of the large room to the other, motherfuckers. China had its pile, $3 trillion. A group from the Patriarch, incarcerated with zero fact. Little President Bush was pushing money to a pile of dead Iraqis, back and forth trying to cover up 1 million bodies. He never could. Never could cover them up. The moaning of widows and orphans, sons and daughters, mothers and fathers and grandparents, 500,000 to 1 million strong. So this was GW's Limbo. These boys were pushing hard, go, 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 trying to get to purgatory, where at least they had a chance, Bad capitalism, bad president, dead Iraqis, money stolen to cover up the dirty deeds. Nobody is standing up cocky now. They were begging for forgiveness for the dead Iraqis, the money that disappeared. Fannie and Freddie, ultimate disaster of genocide in the name of democracy. And every time a plane flew over, Bush should shit himself in the fetal position. That's how it made them feel, shock and awe, the horrors of selfish decision. He was a badass from Texas who was going to kick some ass. He compared himself to the war hero Winston Churchill. Oh, how crazy can he be? Compare yourself to Hitler invading Poland. On the outside, but all he did was cower and hide. Limbo is where he dives 1 million times. Every man, woman, and child. Dead Iraqis, gone forever.